Hey everyone, my name is Franchon Francis, and I'm the founder of Healing Your Almond. We are here today to invite you to Flipping Femininity Misconceptions of Us. Flipping Femininity is a part of the UNCW Minority Entrepreneur Development Week, also known as MedWeek, and it will take place virtually Saturday, October 10th at 11 a.m. I'm here today with one of our speakers, Buffy Longmire. Buffy, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hi. Um, so I have a PhD in applied developmental psychology, and I function kind of as what I call a critical health psychologist. And I'm an associate professor at Elon University. I'm also the coordinator of African and African American Studies. And when I'm not at work, you can see behind me, I'm a mom to two very cute but active boys, and the wife of a high school teacher. So I juggle a lot. I also am the person who is closest to my mom in terms of proximity. And so I help her out as well. And I think it's ironic that I study stress and stress in Black women because that is definitely my life and trying to figure out how to navigate that stress and be in multiple places and thinking about multiple things and still take care and somehow find me. So that's definitely all in a nutshell who I am.
Wow. Okay. So, Buffy, it sounds like you fill a lot of positions, and we're hoping the people that we invite to Flipping Femininity are also going to have the stressors of filling a lot of different roles and a lot of different hats. So, for this event, what do you plan on speaking about?
Well, I think one of the most important things you should know is I'm definitely a storyteller. So I'll be talking a lot about my research and things that I've learned, but I'm going to be sharing stories. And I got to share a story now so that you understand what you're going to learn if you're coming to the session. And my son, just about a couple of months ago, asked me one Sunday morning when I was getting ready to go out for a run. He said, "Mommy, why are you always going out for a run on this day? Why aren't you staying with us?" And I said, "Well, I love you, and to be able to do all the wonderful things that we get to do together, I need to take this time for myself." So, what we are going to be learning about is how to prioritize self compassion and self care, especially when we are taught and socialized to put everyone else ahead of us. So how do we do that? How do we acknowledge the fact that because we're women of color, that we often have to work twice as hard? And how do we keep in mind with the fact that we're not only dealing with our own stress, but we're often dealing with the stress of those who love us. And that stress is not just as a friend looking on and compassionate, but that is a really vicarious experience. And so what I'm hoping is that we'll be able to have a real authentic dialogue about what those stressors are, and I can share some examples, and I can share some examples about what it means to have self-care, to practice self-care, and to develop a self-compassionate view, and to call out fatigue when you need to call out fatigue.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh. So this is going to be where we have a lot going on this Saturday, ladies. So we look forward to seeing you. The thing I want to point out is Buffy does the research, and Buffy also has the real life experience, and that's a big part of what Healing Your Almonds brand is all about is authenticity. And we definitely want to educate and help, and we want to back up by research, but also real life stuff and how difficult it can be. I wouldn't want someone coming to talk to you that isn't a mother, doesn't understand the pressures of being a woman of color, isn't in the professional field, also is a wife. That's a lot happening. But also, there's a lot of research to show why we're so exhausted and why we're struggling. It's not because we can't handle it, because we actually are handling it. But a lot of us could bump up the self-care a lot. So we're going to learn about different ways to do that. If you'd like to register, please go to healingyouralmond.com and you can see all the information. It is a virtual event. It is free, and we hope to see you there. Thanks.
Thank you.